Martin, Blakey, one for you. Do you expect to see more developments in the affordable PBSA space going forward, or is there still high demand for luxury, high amenity student accommodation?
Well, there's both, and it follows on. It's not either or, and it follows on a bit from the point you've just had that what's happening with HMOs is that Article 4 has put a corset on that. And in fact, the number of students in HMOs will decline because HMOs are subject to professional renting competition. So if you look in areas like Brighton, you can see less and less students in HMOs. You'll often see in planning documents the phrase purpose-built student accommodation is becoming more popular with returning students. And there's no evidence for that. What there is evidence for is that more and more returning students will be living in purpose-built student accommodation. But it is interesting that if you look in the HMO market, then often you've got 50-week, 51-week lets and so on. You go to the big building next door, the PBSA building next door, and it's a 42, 43-week let. So we've got a lot to learn about kind of moving to a returning student model, and they tend to be around a lot more than first-year students. Now, I think the truth is the market will grow, and there will continue to be demand for high-spec student accommodation, and there will be a growing demand for lower-cost student accommodation. Now, you notice I didn't say lower spec, and therein lies the dilemma that actually expectations from PBSA from students are different from expectations of the little landlord down the road. It's not a level playing field, and you could see that, by the way, on things like refunds. The truth is that PBSA is part of the establishment and is seen as respectable, and therefore you're under a lot more pressure and you're a lot more publicly accountable. And that's probably how it should be. That's what's going to happen in the other areas you're involved in, not like care homes and your professional renting and co-living. So I think there's room for everything.